Okay, so now we're going to site the house within the yards. And so what I'm going to do is draw up a little model of the house, and then we will position that so we can. So right, so if we look here, we can see that the house is 18.2 long. So I'll just draw, well, we can draw a little line. Doesn't really matter where we draw it, but I'll just draw a line here, 18.2 long. So that's the length of the house at the scale 1 to 200. So make sure it's at 1 to 200. So I'll just start from that point there, and 18.2, so there's 20, so there's 18.2 there. Okay, so that's 18.2. Right, so I'll just put some sides on that. Okay. Like that, and we'll put that there like that. 18.2, and our width is 6 meters. 6.6 meters. Well, 6.6 maximum. So we'll just measure down here, 6.6, like that. 6.6, there like that. Just check that again. 6.6. So that would be the maximum size of our house there, like that. Like so. That would be the shape of our house. We've got that's 5 point, so then we've come down here 6 to just to get, because it's a 6 there, 6 there, because that little is a push out. So roughly about there like that. And then we can see here that we come along from this end. Well, it doesn't look really straight, does it? I might have to average that out a bit better than that. That's probably a bit better there, like that. Okay, and then we've got 5.6 here, 5.6 to that one, and then the actual push out itself is 8.6. And then the little bit left over at the end is 4. Yep, we're all good. So we'll just draw our house in here like that. Like that. Okay, so that's it there. So just so we know where everything is, there's an ensuite here, and there's a wardrobe there and a laundry there, and then there's a bedroom over here. Okay, and there's another bedroom. There's a bit of a bedroom in here, and this is the bathroom here. Okay, and sort of there like that, and there's a bedroom there and a bedroom there. We just need this roughly because this is just for sighting, and then this is living, just LV, dining, DN, and in here kitchen in here. Okay, and yeah, we've got some big doors in here, sort of. So this is sort of our living area here, bedrooms over here, and that sort of thing. So we just cut that out. The positioning doesn't have to be, we can just get it as best, close, and then we can go from there. And it's up, as long as it's positioned within the lot, we're all good. So just going to put that over there. I'll just cut this out a little bit more accurately here. And you can just fold it and rip it really. And you could do it quite accurately and then sort of prick it through, or do it on maybe a bit of tracing paper. I'm not that flash with the scissors, to be fair. Yep, that'll do there. And there. Yep, and that comes off there, I think. Yeah, I'll just put those down there. It's all right, I'm the cleaner. Right. Yeah, that's all good. 6.6. So that's our house there, and we'll do a 6x6 garage as well. Just to put that down there. We could probably. I'll just do that. Just do that down here in the corner. 6. 6. Put that there like that, and 6. So yep, we'll just I guess you could save a bit of cutting by putting your house along one edge or something of the paper. make it, there's all sorts of, okay, so that's our garage. And remember, this is at a scale of 1 to 200 scale we're working at. I would like to get it at a slightly bigger scale, but anyway, there we go. So right, just so we can, yeah, so now we get our main plan back, and put that on the board, and we start positioning our house. Now we want our house to have quite a good sort of aspect. So, oops, where's our house gone? Okay, so I'm looking to put the garage up in the top corner there, and I'd sort of like to have it against the boundary there, with a little bit inside room at the back there. So the garage has got a just looking at it here, what have we got with the garage? 6x6 garage, and it's got a 150mm eaves, so we could probably come in like 200 off the boundary, or maybe yeah, 200 off the boundary, and that'll keep everything inside the boundary, and then just a little bit down off the top there. So it's got a 150 eave, so I'd probably come in 200, and maybe just a little bit inside that yard there. So we've got to know just where that side boundary is. So that's where my garage would go, in there. And then the house, so I've got the house here. We do need to get access to the garage, and when we've got the sun rising in the east and setting in the west, so for this one here, so there's these sort of maybe we could put it, oh, that's the bathroom, so they've sort of got to go at the back, and we want this house here to sort of be at the front, but we want to be able to access in the back there, so that's going to be quite tricky, and we want a bit of room here. So it may be that we put this here, and sort of we can. There is an argument for putting the garage sort of in and around in this area here, so that you can sort of drive in from over here and have the house over there like that. So you'd have to have the house on that sort of thing here, and then this gives you, remember, you've got to get some living room, so you probably want some more living here, a living area in here, so that's getting all the east, and then the afternoon sun maybe, well, probably want, yeah, I think that's the best I can recommend, something like that. It all depends on what people want. It's probably not the best house for the lot, to be fair. Maybe we could, I like this, so the sun's coming in here, it's sort of coming over there to warm that bedroom a bit. And we can't get much better than that. Would be good to leave a little bit of, maybe a little bit of room at the front there. And yeah, struggling here. Put the garage in here. I think yes, we're going to have to, maybe we'll go to the council and see if we can get the garage in here with the doors over here. So on the street front like that is an option. We'll see what they say, and then that means that we've got to pull this over here a bit like that, so that gives us some room to maneuver in and out of the garage, I think. So yeah, I'm going to go with that as the yeah, you can see the problems that you've got there with positioning it there. So I'm going to go something like that. That'll get not a nice morning sun, and sort of here's north up here, sort of midday sun, and then yeah, sort of in the west the afternoon sun will tend to be in this area here, perhaps, but I think that's the best we can do. So I'm going to well, maybe I don't want to get that quite a way back on that section there. We've got a lot of area over here. This is the south. Not a lot to work with here. Or maybe pull this back up in here more. Yeah, maybe I could just pull that back up in there. Oh, or maybe we could just yeah, put the garage. Oh no, we can't do that. We don't want the garage on the end of the house. That's not gonna help us. We can certainly put that over there like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna come off the front boundary there, which I'd have to go to the council and get a land use thing like that, and put the house in there. I've still got a reasonable amount of room to get in and out of the garage, not too much around there. So yep, that's my decision there. So I'm going to put one corner of the house here and one there. So that will be those there. All right, so we'll draw those in. Yeah, I'm not too in terms of the test and that, it's got to be practical, but yeah, I'll not probably spent a little bit more time on it than I need. So that's going to be what did we say the length of the house was? It's what is it, 18.2 long. 18.2, is that what I, yeah, 18.2. So I always set out the longest side of the house, I think, first. So there's 18.2. Yep, I'm happy with that. That's 18.2. So we'll put some sides on now, down through here, down through here. So they're the 6 meter sides there, and it's yep, still inside the yards, which is good, like that, and like that. I'll just put that through there as a construction line. Oops. Doesn't look quite right. Oh, that's only 5. 6 there. Right. And I use the little lines on the Douglas protractor to help me line things up. Okay. 6 through there like that. So that's, I'm just checking, so that's the, oops, I got the plan upside down. Yeah, right. So that's going like that, and we've got that master bedroom and all that up there, which would get quite warm in and around that area, I guess, in the afternoons and things. And it's in the morning here. So what's that area in there? Oh, that's the kitchen. Yeah, it'll get the morning sun in the kitchen, but yeah, that's the best we can do with the shape of that house, to be fair. Okay, so now we've got 5.6 and 8.6 coming down there. So that's in here. 5.6 and 8.6. Okay, and then we'll go 0.6 on those. There and there. Okay, so that will come in there like that, like that. And so that's the house on there, pretty much. I'll do some work on that. That's got it sighted. We need to show some distances for where it is in relation to the boundary. So probably that distance there, that distance off the front boundary there, and probably this distance along here maybe, and you can see that it's inside the yards there. Okay, now where's the garage? Right, I had the garage there somewhere, but it's gone. But the garage I was going to put down, and oh, here it is here. The garage is going to go down in here with the doors. Oh no, it's not. The doors are facing. Well, oh no, you wouldn't want it there. So I'm going to put the garage over here, so that they come in and you can maneuver out and around there. Is the idea. So we'll just come 0.2. We can get a land use consent to put it inside this boundary here. It's quite possible for maneuverability and things like that, so it shouldn't be a problem. Well, it shouldn't be a problem, but well, we'll see. It goes to the council and they check it all out, so yep, we should be right. Okay, so we'll go into speed mode now and get a few things done. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. I think that's plenty. So some of the things to look for that we'll be looking for in this is that it's got a datum note for the coordinates. I've put the garage on there and the house on there. I'm thinking that perhaps the house is not well suited to this lot. Probably needs a more squarish house. I'm just going to indicate that there is a living court. That's where the living court is. I've just done a quick check. I could just put the area in there, but it's yeah. I've just did a quick check. I think that's 6 by 10, which is 60, and then there's 20 square meters out here. So there's plenty of living court there. So that's the intended living court area in around there. Service court out here, out at this the back end of the house, which is actually in the west. So yeah, maybe I've ended up with the house north-south, which is probably not the best orientation. It's probably more needed to go across the lot there, but it's just not the room for it. There may be a slight error in the numbers for the house in here as well. So just a few little issues around that, but I've just left it at this. I think this will do for the purposes of the test. And as this was the first go at this particular type of assessment, so I think it's probably best that it be at this. I'll be trying, if I can, to get certainly a slightly bigger scale so that we've got less cluttered plan on the A3. But yeah, we'll be looking for the lot number and the area for the site plan. Make sure that it's clearly possible to locate the house on the lot. In other words, the dimensions enable you to do that. Typically, one would fix one corner so that it's very easy to do that, and then with that length there, you've got a distance off the back there which would orientate the house. So it's important. These distances were scaled from the plan with the scale ruler once it was all drawn on. So you determine those yourself. The lot number, make sure the grids are all coordinated, that all of the panels are filled in. Designed and drawn should be your own your own name. Your file reference can be your student ID. Drawing, we're just doing 1 of 1. Tipukinga there. What you put in here is sort of up to you. The date is the date of the test. Checked and approved. You can just make some names up there. Don't forget the scale. It's at A3. The coordinates, the street name, the crossing. I've just put that in with a 1 metre splay. So I made it about 3 metres across there. The intention in here is that you would drive into the garage that, and then exit like that. So this all in this area and all in here would be to allow manoeuvring and things. This is your service court here, living in here in this area here where it's getting all that morning sun. The afternoon sun is actually coming that way, but yeah, that's the best I could do. You might be able to come up with a better solution, so that's all good. So this was just a little trial one. I have certainly learnt a lot from it, and well, I hope you have too. So yeah, so the actual one will be sort of something like this, similar, hopefully not quite as complex in terms of some of the issues. But yeah, the side yards and front yards, typically 1.5 and 3. When you come in under the one there, you'd need a firewall possibly along there, but yeah, that can perhaps not a bit outside our scope at the moment. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave that there, and that's going to be my exemplar at this stage, and we'll see where we go from there. Bloody marvellous.